What is up, YouTube? JankyYGO here. My name is Michael, and today we are going to be going over my wind up a deck profile list. But before that, you guys should like, comment, subscribe. It helps with YouTube's algorithm, and send us any cool deck profiles or replays. Our email's in the description. But that's the plug. Now I'll jump right into it. So we're gonna play 2 Trick Clowns, 3 Damage Jugglers, 1,000 Blade, 3 Hat Trickers. Why are we playing these? Clown Blade. Clown Blade goes in every rank 4 spam deck. And in my personal opinion, unless the deck is really restrictive. But windups aren't. So, yeah. Next, we got 3 Sharks. Sharks, like, second best card in the deck. Um, that's about it. It's also the only windup that doesn't have a once while it's face up effect. It has a once per turn, and it's not even hard once per turn. None of the windups are hard once per turn. Next card, 1 Warrior. Honestly, it's just because there's not a lot of good like windups after that. So 1 Warrior it is. Uh, Summoner Monk. Now, Summoner Monk is pretty bad a lot of the time, but what it does in this deck is it throws out, if you have a Summoner Monk, a wind up Shark, and like any spell card in your hand, you can Summoner Monk, ditch it, summon Magician right from the deck. Wind up Shark effect activates because when a wind up is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon it, which you special summon Wind Up Magician, and then Wind Up Magician's effect summons Rat, and you can go off from there. Alternatively, what you could do is summon Hunter and then use Wind Up Magician as material to do that. But I wouldn't do that unless what else is in your hand. Wind Up Magician is the best card in the deck, and it was limited forever for like no reason. The only card in this deck that deserves to be like limited is the Xyz monster, which I believe is still banned. Hold on, I gotta double check something because Wind Up, yeah, Carrier. Okay, Carrier is still banned, and for good reason too. You can, and now that Pot of Avarice is back too, you can hand loop someone. Anyway, um, but yeah, that double check that. You can still kind of hand loop someone using Hunter and the Leaf Monster, but we'll get into that in a second. We're playing 2 Rabbits. Rabbit is arguably, so the windups. The only really good ones are Magician, Shark, and Rat. These 3 are like the best ones. They're the only like really good ones. Hunter is here to hand loop, uh, and Rabbit and well, Bat's also there to hand loop, but I'll get into that into a second. But well, I guess Bat doesn't matter anymore. You can't really hand loop. All right. Anyway, Rabbit and Warrior are kind of here just for filler. Rat summons from the graveyard in defense position, and uh, Wind Up Magician summons a Wind Up in defense position as well. And I'll get into why I play one of the XEs that you guys are probably seeing in a second. Bat is in here because it's for recovery plays, but it used to be able to use Bat, 2 Bats, and a Hunter, and there's a way to like hand loop it with Firewall Dragon, but Firewall Dragon got banned. But Bat is still in the deck because it's like the rest of the windups aren't very good, and I guess Bat, you could argue Bat could just be hand trapped if you really wanted to. But if I was gonna replace any of the windups with hand traps, it'd probably be Rabbit or Warrior, because they're arguably worse than Bat. Anyway, Instant Fusion. I'm playing 3 of it. Uh, these are just here because they're here. Yeah, like if I wanted to, I could make Toad in this deck. Have Wind Up Shark, this Bahamut Shark, Toad. Anyway, Instant Fusion is just for an extra level 3 or 4 because this deck can brick, and it's kind of awkward when it does. 1 for 1, I like cards in my graveyard, and it summons me a bat right from the deck to recover, which is neat. It also like sets up for extremely big link plays. 1 Pot of Avarice. Pot of Avarice is you're gonna shuffle in your extra deck monsters like 99% of the time. This is a 1 turn deck, as I like to call them, which means it goes in its first turn and it just goes ham. I would recommend going second with this deck because it can OTK pretty hard, and it doesn't have like stun aspects as at least this current build. If you're gonna play this exact version, doesn't have like any really good stun in the extra deck. Playing an Upstart Goblin because a 39 card deck is a winner to me. Foolish Burial to set up the Trick Clown and the Clown Blade engine. The reason I'm playing 3 Hat Trickers though, because when I was playing 2, I found that like I wanted to be able to summon more a few times, so I just put this in because it summons itself basically for free. Anyway, um, I'm a firm believer in having these. These are really good at getting out. Well, Utopia Lightning is really good at getting out of problems. Utopia, you can get people sometimes for stupid reasons, like haha, you can't attack me. Uh, Baguska is Plan B, as we all know it. All right, Photon Pupillar Operative. This card is a really bad card in most situations, but it extends your combo. Okay, hear me out. You go, let's say, summon Magician, summon Summoner Monk, summon Wind Up Magician from the deck, summon the Wind Up Shark from your hand. If you have this out too, your ideal opening hand, I guess, is Summoner Monk, uh, any instant or sorcery, really, or not instant or sorcery. I've been playing too much Magic. Any spell card. Yeah, this any spell card. I don't know. Basically, but what this does is, all right. TLDR: when you summon a rat off of this in defense mode, you can uh, go into Pupillar Operative, activate effect, untap the rat, or not untap, move it to attack mode. Jesus, and do it again to bring back Magician and keep going and summoning. Castel breaks boards. Levier uh, gets back Trick Clown, or not Trick Clown, Damage Juggler if it's in your yard. Borolo Dragon breaks board. Boro Sword Dragon OTKs. Goldie helps with the OTK. Wind up, maintenance, Zen maintenance. Yeah, wind ups and maintenance. This kind of does a hand loop with Hunter. So you add any wind up card when it's link summon. You use Hunter's effect, tribute something, banish the Hunter, tribute another card, uh, and you can take at least 2 cards from their hand that way. The first turn, uh, this was just a generic link 2 to open up spots. And Underclock Taker was kind of just like open up a little bit more slots. These cards will not be in here when the new Master Rule hits. And yeah, that's the deck profile. OTK is really hard, and it can do a lot of cool plays. It could extra link if you built it for extra linking, but I did not. But you could easily extra link in it if you wanted to. And yeah, that is it for today. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Uh, I already said to like, comment, subscribe, and to send in our deck profile, and to send in your deck profiles and replays so I can go over them and you can call me an idiot for being bad at understanding why cards are what or whatever, because it'd be funny if you wanted to. But normally, if I look at a deck profile, I can see why cards are in there better than me building a deck. And yeah, and if that's it. And of course, have a wonderful day.